guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, my name is Andrea and I post a lot of beauty videos, and today I'm really pumped because I am talking about discontinued makeup products that I wish were still made. I got this idea because lately I feel like I've been watching videos where people are like, oh my gosh, this product is super similar to this old product that this brand used to have. And so I was like, yes, I love all those old products. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video that just is like begging brands to bring these products back. I think I have 10 products to talk about. 9 of them are drugstore and 1 of them is high-end. So let's go ahead and start off with the high-end one. And I actually still have this. It is this eyeshadow palette back here. And this is the Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette. The reason I kept this is because AndreaLeigh23, she signed this for me when I went to her meet and greet. I bought this palette off her recommendation, and this was one of the first high-end palettes I ever purchased. So when I went to her meet and greet, like, I don't know, a little over a year ago, I brought this with me and she signed it, so I will always keep this palette. It's like it just sits back here on display. Like I don't use it anymore because it's so old, but I definitely will always keep it. So it looks like this. It's like the old Too Faced cardboard packaging with no mirror, and there was like so many beautiful purples, and there was some greens and like a pink. It was just so soft and romantic, and I think the name is just perfect for this, and I don't know why they discontinued it because it's so pretty. I hope they bring this back with like just newer packaging or something, although I really liked this packaging. I thought it was really pretty and like whimsical a little bit. I'm sure you can find these shades in like the Natural Love palette or whatever, but oh my gosh, this was just so beautiful. Too Faced, bring it back, please. Okay, so that's the only high-end thing I have to talk about, and the rest are drugstore, and I don't have those, so that's why I'm kind of sitting a little off-center today, because I'm going to put pictures up right here, so I wanted to make sure I had enough space to throw a picture up when I'm editing. So let me go ahead and pull up my phone here to the list of products. Okay, so a couple things from Maybelline. The Color Whisperers. Do you guys remember those? They were like a tinted balm. They were super thin though. I remember I had one. Oh my gosh, what was the name? I don't remember the name of it, but it was like a mauve color, and it was my staple back in like 2015. I wore that all the time and I was obsessed. So I loved the Color Whisperers. They were so good. It was just like a nice tinted balm. These from L'Oreal, the Color Reshine balms that I love, they remind me of it. They're a little bit like thicker than those, but still really nice. So if you want kind of a tinted balm, I would go for those because those are obviously newer and they're still on the market. But the Maybelline Color Whisperers, Maybelline, bring those back. Another lip product from Maybelline that I loved and I had so many colors of were the Color Elixir glosses. Holy moly, these were so good. I remember one, it was like Captivating Carnation. Oh my goodness. It was the most beautiful, like springy, rosy shade, but it was still so glossy and sheer. It was beautiful. I also loved the shade, what was it? I think it was like Petal Plush, I don't know. It was like a really light sparkly pink. It was beautiful. I loved those. They were so nice. They were a really nice gloss. They weren't sticky. They were super moisturizing. They had just the right amount of color, not too much to where it was like a full-on lip lacquer, but not like a sheer wash. It was perfect. And they were so beautiful, and I loved them. I don't know why they ever got rid of them. It makes me really sad. So bring those back, Maybelline. Okay, a foundation from Maybelline, the Dream Wonder. Do you guys remember this? So when I was doing research for this video, I kind of was going back in my old videos from like when I first started my channel back like 3 years ago, which those were kind of embarrassing to watch, but whatever. I loved the Dream Wonder foundation. I remember it was super liquidy and you had to shake it, and it had like a really weird applicator. It was like a plastic little drop on the end, and I always thought, I was like, why do you have that? But I loved that foundation because it was so thin and very watery, but it went on the skin with so much coverage, and it was so light on the skin. Like it was beautiful. I absolutely loved that foundation. I thought just the coverage was so good and it wore so good. Bring that back too, Maybelline, please. Okay, so those are all the Maybelline things I wish they would come back. A Revlon thing, the Photo Ready Bronzer in Bronze and Chic. I remember this. It had like 4 tones in the bronzer, and it had like a tree, like embossed or something on the pan. but it was so beautiful because there was like two like cool tone shades and then two like warmer shades, so you could really do like contour and then just bronze, or you could just do it, swirl them all together, which that's typically what I did. But it was the most beautiful matte bronzer. I loved it. It was like the perfect tone, perfect pigmentation. I don't know why they ever got rid of that, because that stuff was awesome. I absolutely loved the Photo Ready bronzer from Revlon. Rimmel Lasting Finish. This is actually a product I still have. Maybe. Where did I put that? Is it back in here? Maybe it's in my foundation drawer still. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's right here. This. Okay, so this I've used since like high school. Obviously not this bottle. It used to be in a squeeze bottle, and then they repackaged it, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 years ago into this. And I mean, this foundation is raved about here on YouTube. Like, I don't understand why they ever got rid of it, but they did get rid of it for the newer one that they released, which, hold on, I'm a mess today. Yeah, they put this one out, the Breathable. And this is not the same. It's a little bit more sheer coverage. It's a little bit more of a dewy finish than the typical lasting finish. And so why, Rimmel? Why would you get rid of something that is so loved? I don't understand. Like, this is not the same product. This is lighter coverage. And I mean, it's not a bad product, but it's not this. Like, this is so good. I don't know why they got rid of this, but this is like, I think, just on the cusp of being discontinued. Like, I think it was probably starting in January to be discontinued when this came out. So if you can still find this, I would grab it, but I think it's kind of rare anymore to even find this in stores. But this one expires in August, so I'm going to try to use that until the very last drop because I loved it. It's just the most like nice, just typical foundation, you know? Like, it's not super matte. It's not super like dewy. It's just a really good foundation, and I don't know why they got rid of it, but I'm bitter about it. Oh, a couple shadow sticks to talk about. I remember I found the L'Oreal Infallible like shadow sticks at Big Lots like 3 years ago. And I guess that's when they were being discontinued. Why they ever did that, I don't know. Those shadow sticks were beautiful. They had such nice, rich tones too. I remember they had this green one. It was like an emerald green, and I was obsessed with it. And then they also had a really nice purple, but then they also had beautiful neutral shades. They were so creamy, and they lasted on the eyes so well. They were shimmery. They were beautiful. I don't know why L'Oreal got rid of those. They were so good. Like, so good. I don't understand. Another thing I don't know why they pulled was the Milani shadow sticks. Do you guys remember those? Like the almond cream, champagne toast. Like, those were YouTube raved about staples, and I loved those. Again, so creamy, so like pigmented and beautiful. The almond cream, I remember it was so matte and creamy and just like pigmented in one swipe. It was beautiful. Again, I don't know why Milani and L'Oreal discontinued their shadow sticks because they were awesome. I think that they should totally bring those back because people would just use them. They would go nuts over them. CoverGirl Jumbo Gloss Balms. They were CoverGirl's version of like a jumbo just tinted lip balm. You know when those were like all the rave? Well, CoverGirl had them, and I can still find them on the Walmart website, but if I remember correctly, I don't see them anymore like in stores, but they were beautiful. I loved Blush Twist was beautiful. Ballet Twist was really pretty. Was it like Plum Twist or like Sugar Plum Twist or something? I loved that one too. They were just so nice everyday lip colors. I remember when I was in college, I wore those things out. Like, it was just, oh my gosh, I wore them constantly because they were so easy and they gave you a little bit of color but not too much, and they were so comfortable to wear. I absolutely loved those. I don't know why CoverGirl ever got rid of them because they were amazing. The last thing I want to talk about is actually an entire brand that got discontinued. So it's Sonia Kashuk makeup. I know Target still carries the brushes and the makeup bags, but they don't carry Sonia Kashuk makeup anymore. And some of them, like, I didn't try everything from Sonia Kashuk, so sure, some of the products are probably not that great. I didn't really love the eyeshadow quads or anything like that. But one product I wish they would have never gotten rid of is the Sheer Shine Luxe lipsticks. Oh my gosh, they're again like a tinted balm type of thing. They remind me of those L'Oreal ones that I was talking about. But they were beautiful. I loved the one in Pink Lust. It was like a light peach. It was beautiful. I also loved Sheer Plum. That one was gorgeous as well. But they were such a nice consistency because they were just really balmy and thin. Now that I'm thinking about it, the L'Oreal ones, like formula-wise, are probably the most similar to the Sonia Kashuk. But they were just so nice. Like, I don't know why, I kind of just want to know why Sonia Kashuk makeup went away altogether. I thought they had some good stuff. I liked, oh my gosh, the Soft Focus Matte Foundation. That's another product from Sonia Kashuk I loved. I thought it was the most beautiful foundation because I love a good, like, natural, soft matte, comfort matte, whatever you want to call it, finish on the skin, and that foundation did that. It was beautiful. So again, I don't know why they got rid of all the Sonia Kashuk makeup. I wish they wouldn't have. It makes me sad. But overall, those are the products so far that I really wish brands would bring back that have been discontinued, that I thought were just so good and I loved, and I'm a bitter Betty that brands don't carry this anymore. Oh, all right, you guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did and hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.